Hello dreamers, this is April, the artist behind Dreamy Color Fix. Today I bring you 2 new coloring books. I'm going to do a flip through both of these. This is an amazing artist. Her name is Karla Magana. She's on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And I want you to do one thing. I want you to, her YouTube channel will be on the screen, but in the description, the link will be there. Click that link, subscribe to her channel. She has fun, an amazing take on art, and she has great content. And this is her most recent one. It's from 2020. It just came out. I thought I wouldn't get it until later on April 20th, but it came early on the 3rd. This is her 2019 fashion circus. This one is called Spooklettes Volume 1. This is herself in her style, and her Instagram and Facebook handles, her website karlamagana.com. You can buy the coloring books at her website or Amazon, and you can share your work if you color in this book at #Spooklettes Coloring Book. I love her characters and her take on art because it's different. She has a character called Ralph that shows up often in her work. And the characters are not always pretty and cute. They're very unique and special, and they have like interesting shapes. I love this one. I think this is maybe one of my favorites in this book, and I would say this one's cute. See, this one, I wouldn't call it cute. It would be different. But it's interesting because of her expression. And the hairstyles are out of like the world. Like, she has so many different styles for hair and clothes. This is also a very good one. The way I color coloring books, though, I'm going to color from the first page and then, in order. I just have OCD. I can't color out of order. She uses a lot of like circles and triangles and rectangles in her art. And Ralph again. And the amazing dress designs. And this is not really complicated, but it's still going to be fun because I don't really like overly complicated coloring pages. Even in my own art, I don't like to be too complicated. Simple is sometimes better. Like here, the hair is going off to the sides, but her dress is also pretty. Ralph, and the paper in these books is like typical coloring book paper, but she does a color in chat on YouTube, and with her videos you can see her using ink, markers, and watercolor. I'm not sure, no, maybe not watercolor, but inks and markers, as long as you put paper behind the page to protect the next illustration. Like this one, maybe this is my second favorite because the hair is going up. This is another favorite. This book, I don't like any of the illustrations. All of these pages are very fun and interesting. And there's a cute little bat. She's so good at, like, I love how she does eyes, lips. Like, her hands are also not pretty, but they're unique. And we don't always, like, something doesn't have to always be pretty to be interesting. And then she has 25 coloring pages in this book, and like a couple extra pages here to test your supplies. See if they would work before, doing it on the real page. And this is made in the USA if anybody's interested. This is her next book. So the covers are different. Like this one's shiny and you can see it on my camera. Well, you can't see it right this second, but usually I have a light that's a circle so it'll show up on the shiny surface. This one is a matte cover. And this is called Fashion Circus. I don't necessarily like all of the drawings in this book because, I don't like all circus themed stuff, but because she's such a great artist, I decided to get it anyways. Also, when you color in this book, you share it on Instagram, hashtag Fashion Circus Coloring Book, 2019 copyright. And only one thing I think with this book that maybe she should try, maybe adding some animals, because if this is a circus themed coloring book, circuses have animals. And I don't like this illustration. I probably will still color it because I have OCD. I have to color it every single page in order. But, like this, like the costumes are really cool and fun, interesting to look at. The poses are dynamic. Ralph again. Expressions are not just pretty, cute girls. There's even a cat woman. And the way she does hands are different in depending on, I guess, how she wants to do it. Like this one is like not a full hand. It's like an impression of a hand. And this one you can see all the fingers. And the hair is all crazy and different. And Ralph shows up. Meh. And then crazy poses, like this would be an act in circus. I forgot what that's called. And the clowns. Weird expressions. Not everything I like. I love this one. This one I would say is more complex than her usual. More detailed. This one is the back cover. And I've seen her do a color and chat with this one. And another one. Crazy wild hair. Fun and exciting. Oh, weird Joker. Another Joker. But this one has, see these circles. She uses a lot of circles and rectangles in her backgrounds. And that makes it even more interesting. So if you haven't tried these coloring books, you should buy these. And they're only like $8.95 a piece. This one has 30 illustrations. And her new one only has 25. But the new one, I like all of them. Fire-breathing lady. Lovers. A weird... I'm not sure. Maybe the what do you call it? Circus ringleader, or I forgot what that's called. Person that hosts the show. Clown. This one is also a favorite in this book. Very complicated background. The perspective is on point and very fun and interesting, and the different varied line weight makes the character even more in focus and interesting, especially when you color it in. And some are kind of weird, but it's okay because that is different is what, you know, makes everybody want to try it. This one, and she just has this, I think this is her in her style, and her Instagram handle, Instagram and Facebook. I don't know why she doesn't have her YouTube channel and in her books, but that's probably something she should do instead of just having her Facebook and Instagram. So Fashion Circus coloring book if you color, and later I want to check out her older coloring books. But for now, I'm going to do a series for these. I'm going to start with Spooklettes Volume 1 and look forward to that episode. And thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you next time, dreamers. Goodbye, everyone.